What is up, y'all? Bam! There we go, guys. This is track 107. I'm going to give you guys the rundown of it, let you guys in on all the corners and the ups and downs, and show you what I've done for the Wicked Wednesday race. We're going to go live on Wednesday and do 4 cars and race the hell out of this track again. But before I do that, I got to get you guys a little rundown, show you what's going on. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized track. So you guys, let's get right into it and show you what's happening. Right out the gate, coming around that start finish line back there, that is a big 3R corner right there. Big radius corner. And it goes right up into a bridge. So that bridge straight all the way down to another up and around with 2 bridges, obviously getting you decked up. Speaking of decked up, there's my Uno deck. So what I did, because I don't have anything to go from there to there, and they kept falling off and catching that edge, I stacked some Uno cards under there and put some tape on it. And now their wheels slide right across there. As they come flying around this corner, they do a little drift right up into it. Boom, right over it, keep on going. It's great. Up and over, sometimes they catch air. We'll go up that bridge deck, come back down the bridge deck to a lane switch if you want to get right before the curves up here. Because you come curving around, that's a 2R, 90 degree 2R. That's your 1R over there, 180 degrees. So you're coming under, there's a straight under there, couple of 2Rs right there. Nope, those are your 1Rs. This is a whole 1R section, except for that guy. That 2R that Michael gave me is where this whole track came together. So once you come down that wiggly woo, it gets all curvy right there. So that's like one of those killer little horseshoe shapes that gets you going right uphill. There is a lane switch, bam, right there to get right back again, because you definitely want to be on the inside. As you come all the way up this hill, you want to be on the inside of this corkscrew. So these are basically just, it's a 1R and a 3R to make a 90 degree corner. You want to put the sharper one first so you can kind of drift around that one. Coming up the hill, you better be careful drifting around the same setup, the 1R to a 3R, because this is the off-canter corner. Right here, the corner comes in up this way, and it kind of rides up and then back down and around. And you go all the way around this girl, all the way around underneath, and that's another 180 1R corner with another 180 1R corner. That's nice to have the shoulders there, because you're coming around this girl squeaking hot. After you come all the way down that curly Q, believe me, that last little border 180 is great. So, if you make it around that, you come back up under the bridge deck. So it's cool. There's 2 roads under the bridge. Love that. And this is the other 2R 90 degree turn. So there's a 90 degree coming in and a 90 degree going out of 2Rs. So it carries some good speed. Once you come around that 2R though, there's Chuck E. Cheese. And this is a great, I'll tell you what, you got a lot of momentum. The 2R is really nice to come around, and you will drift right around this Chuck E. Cheese squeeze half the time. The other half you crash. Now into a chicane one way, and then a chicane the other way. That's right. Doesn't matter which lane you're in, you're going to get chicaned. Then we go back up underneath that bridge deck. Just regular old 1R. And then you got a nice lane change. I finally was able to use that right-handed lane change. So I get up underneath there, and a 1R, you got a 3R, a 3R, a straight, and a couple more 3Rs. So it's a good swooping, it's fast right around that corner. Right here is pretty fast. But you do get a nice little drift around there, and boom, you're gone all the way down. That is the layout. All right, guys, bam, there you go. Holy smokes, it's fast, it's great. I've been running the hell out of it. Ooh, wow. Fun times. So yeah, we'll do some racing on Wednesday. We'll start doing a track every weekend. We'll not start, I'll build a track every weekend, but we'll start doing some racing on Wednesdays. How about that? That'd be pretty cool. Got some cool decor given to me by my neighbor. All right, guys, so there we go. That's pretty much the rundown. That's right. There is 7 left-handed turns and 9 right-handed turns. So there you go. You got 7 lefts. And by the way, that is a left-handed downward spiral. You go up the hill, and when you're coming around, that is left-hander, guys. That is a left-hand downward spiral, which I've never made before. I actually made that backwards. I built all of this first, coming up the hill, and then I connected it all the way back down here with the gray track. So yeah, that is a left-hander corkscrew. Pretty killer. All right, I'm going to get to racing. Got boys here. We're going to get to cooking. And yeah, everybody have a really good weekend. Saturday, we'll be seeing each other on some live streams and each other's videos. Rock and roll, everybody. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving, and it'll be a nice holiday season coming up. All right, from my house to yours, guys. Peace.
Peace.